So Oberwerth have sent me a couple of products to review. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the products. Then in a few weeks, I will include these products in a review of another product because I haven't used them. Obviously, they're in the boxes still. So I want to use them for a while and then give you a full review on the products. Now, before I talk about them, I did do, a few months ago actually, a review on this, the Oberwerth shoulder bag that they sent me. I absolutely love this bag. This is my everyday carry bag now. It's an amazing bag. And if you want more information on this bag, I'll put a link up here. I think it is, it pops up. Or down below. It'll pop up somewhere. Or it'll be in the description. You can find out a bit more about the bag. And Oberwerth has also given me a 10% discount code, which will be down below in the description. That will give you 10% off all of the products on their webpage. And they ship worldwide. So if you want to buy one of the products, just use a discount code. It's down below or it'll pop up on screen as well. So these two products have been sent to me to review basically. So I'm going to show you the top one first, which is this box. And look how well that's packaged. Look at it. Does that come off? Yeah, it does. There you go. So put it the other way. Right, so this is a neck strap. All of Oberwerth's products are handmade in Germany, so you know you're going to get incredibly good quality. Yes, they are a bit more expensive than some other brands, but you get what you pay for, and you're getting incredibly good quality. Now, this is this neck strap I'm going to show you here. I'm not going to put this on the camera. I'll show you some photos in a minute of it on the camera. So that's the neck strap. This is real leather, and it's beautiful stitching on that. And you can see I've shot on two different cameras. And there's a really nice shoulder pad. Quite small, but it's a really nice shoulder pad. I'll give you my verdict on that in a few weeks. But it's really nice quality. I do like it. It's got a bit of a grip underneath the material, but this is all real leather. Now, the part that attaches to your camera is here. And then you've got this leather protector, which would stop the ring from scratching your camera. So that's really nice. And like I said, look at the stitching on that. That's incredibly good quality. It is a very well made and beautiful looking neck strap. I must admit, I'm really looking forward to using this. I don't normally use neck straps, I use wrist straps, but I will be using this on my trip overseas in a few weeks. Now in this box, I have a half case. I've seen half cases, I've never used one, and I will be honest with you, I've never liked them. Mainly because I don't see the point of them, because you can get a grip for your Leica, and why would you surround your beautiful Leica camera in a leather case? But my mind has changed completely on that. It comes in this really nice bag. Oberwerth, if you're watching this video, can you sell these bags on your website? Because these are really handy to have, and they're really well made. Put it that way. So that is the half case. Okay, again, this is handmade in Germany. So this will protect and save your camera. I'll explain to you what I mean about protect and save your camera when I fit it to the camera. Now, this here is a little tool to attach and remove the half case. Basically, it's a little screwdriver. As you can see inside, it has this really nice, smooth red material, which is going to protect your camera. Now, they do make half cases for Qs, M11, M10, I think, and the SL3. They also make shoulder bags, sling bags, and backpacks. They have some really nice products on there. Now, like I said, their bag that I'm using now is my everyday carry bag. So, to attach this case to your camera, I'm going to attach it to my M11-P. You use the tripod screw at the bottom. So, you slide the case on. Like that. It comes with this handy little tool. It's like a mini screwdriver basically. Put this on your keychain so you don't lose it. And you just wind this screw in underneath. Don't over tighten it obviously. Just do it so it's tight. Because you will damage your camera and the thread. There you go. That's it. Easy as that. And there it is. On an M11-P. I've never been a fan of half cases. I've seen them. Never actually owned one. But I just looked at them and thought, well, why would you put that on your camera? When this arrived the other day, I put it on the camera, and straight away I was convinced on why you need a half case on your camera. It is really comfortable. I have the Leica grip here. I purchased this one, which is the Leica M11 hand grip. This is 750 New Zealand dollars. It screws in the same way. It screws into the tripod mount, and then it moves the tripod mount over to the side. You've got this rubber flap you can remove here to get to your battery and your memory card. And it's an Arc and Swiss plate at the bottom, so it will attach into a tripod very easily. But this is $749. This is about $300 cheaper, and it's more comfortable. Especially if you've got sweaty hands, this leather acts as like a grip. And it is incredibly comfortable. I'm surprised at how comfortable it is. The Leica grip now feels uncomfortable because it feels too big. So I'm really happy with this. It's really nice. Unlike the Leica grip, this case wraps around the sides and the full bottom. So it's going to add a lot more protection to your camera if you accidentally drop it or knock it. It has the same flap at the bottom to get to the battery and the memory card, and the tripod mount doesn't move. But what's nice is this flap here has a pocket, and you can put one of these in there. This is an air tag. So it goes in there, close it up, and you have a hidden air tag in the bottom of the case. So if you lose your camera or it's stolen, you can track it, which is really nice, because most people are not going to know that there's a air tag hidden in the bottom of this case. That's a really nice feature. I think Oberwerth have been really smart to include that in these cases. And it just feels really nice. I'm surprised how nice this grip feels. It actually feels better than my Leica grip. I never liked this because it's too deep. It makes the camera feel like a mirrorless camera, and I don't want that. I want it to be as small and minimum as possible. And this grip feels a lot better because there's a little notch here. Your hand fits into it, and it's really nice. It's a bit spongy too, which is nice. And the leather gets a bit more grippier, I guess, when your hands get sweaty, which is even better because the last thing you want to do is drop your camera because your hands are sweaty. And another nice thing is it comes with this screen protector that goes on the back magnetically, so it just attaches like that, done. But it also turns your M11 or M11-P or M11 monochrome into an M11D because you can't see the screen now. If you need to get the screen, you can, but it will keep it protected, especially if you're handling the camera, it's hanging around your chest, you've got a zip or something, this will protect it. But if you are traveling and your camera is in your bag, this is amazing. You can see Oberwerth have put a lot of thought into this half case by putting the air tag in the bottom to keep your camera safe, so you can track it if you've lost it or it's been stolen. This cover here going on the back will protect your screen. I've always been worried about putting the bottom of this camera down because they do mark quite easy, especially on a hard surface like concrete. But with the half case, I can put the camera down and not worry about it. I can even put the camera on the side like that and shoot, and it's not going to damage the camera. It's going to protect it. I like the half case. I am now convinced that half cases are really good for Leica M cameras. I really do like it. I'm actually going to buy another one for the M11 monochrome. It doesn't add that much more to the camera. Actually, if I put them side by side, you can see it's a little bit taller than the M11 monochrome with the Leica plate, but this does have the air tag hidden inside, which I think is worth it for the extra bit of height. And like I said, it is really comfortable. I don't find the Leica grip that comfortable at all. I have found one downside to this case. If you're using a lens like this TT Artisan 28mm 5.6, which I know a lot of people do use this lens, you can't use it on here because the problem is the actual focus tab there, if you can see it, is rubbing on the leather. There's not enough gap on the leather for it to focus. So you can't use this lens with this case. I think because they're trying to protect so much of the camera body, some lenses you may get away with, but you are not going to be able to use the TT Artisan 28mm 5.6 lens with this case. All modern lenses will work with this case, no problem at all, but you do need to be careful of some of the retro style lenses where the focus tab is really close to the lens mount. This lens here works fine, and it looks really good on there as well. This is the Light Lens Lab 35mm f2 8 element. I have done a review on this lens. If you want to check it out, there's a link down below in the description. It matches the black leather and the red stitching of the case. I really do like this lens, and I love this case now. This fits really good. So don't forget to check out their website, which is down below in the description. And there's a discount code to get 10% off any of the items that they sell on there. So you can use that discount code and you'll save yourself 10%. I really do like their products. I'm really happy they've sent this to me because I get to use something that I would have never purchased and I would never have tested. And I can tell you straight away, this is going to stay on my cameras all the time. It protects my cameras and it feels nice, and it adds an extra bit of grip without going too overboard with the Leica grip. So there will be a follow-up video in a few weeks after I've used the half case and the neck strap to give you guys my honest opinion of it. It does feel really nice and it sits perfectly on the camera. It keeps it upright, no problem, it's not going to wobble over, and it does give it that extra protection, and it does keep it safe with the air tag in the bottom. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and as always, thank you so much for watching.